just got back from the range, put 300 rounds through my, I'm just going to leave it stock, Glock 19. Regular viewers will know I did not, in fact, leave it just stock, but I did sort of achieve the thing I was going for, which is not making it like overtly jazzy or Gucci with slide cuts, and like it still says Glock on the slide, and it's like low-key Gucci or something like that. So it sort of still has a factory Glock kind of vibe to it. So today was my first time ever running a dot gun, an optic gun from holster. So that was new. Did okay, not like amazing, but for a first ever time doing it, I'm pretty okay with it. Got, like I said, 300 rounds through it. 2 light primer strikes. I'm not totally sure what those were about. Ammo is weird lately. I don't know, hard primers. Might have been something I did. I don't know. But out of 300 rounds, I can live with that. Not great, but I don't think it was the gun per se. I'm decent at shooting with a dot, not like for somebody who's never had one. I'm okay at it, I guess. As usual, somewhere around the like 75 to 100 round mark, I started getting flinchy as I do and had to fight the flinch monster as I do, but calmed it down, took a little break, a couple of dry presses, and just kind of shook it off. And ended the day, well, I got rid of the flinch and then ended up kind of flinchy as I was getting to around the 300 round mark. Saved my last like 40 rounds, pulled out my Glock 43X, plain old, fiber optic front, blackout rear as I get down, just to get a little bit of, like that's the gun I really carry. So let me put some rounds through it. Yo. I'm like a ninja with it. It's not even, it's weird. It's weird how good I am with that gun. Plain old iron sights, smaller gun, shouldn't make any sense. And at 12 yards, I'm just like killing it. But you got to have a dot these days or they'll call you a FUD or something. So here we are. This is almost more like an experiment at this point. And like I said, the one I carry has irons and I trust them and I like them. So yeah, for the whole dot thing, like I get it, I do. But man, 30 years of shooting on irons, that's a lot of practice shooting on irons. And probably the hardest thing to get used to when you first make the transition to a dot is the fact that it is not going, I don't care how steady you are, and I am super not steady, but I don't care how steady you are, that dot is going to be moving just a little bit, and you got to just get a clean press and like don't get too hung up on trying to make the dot not move at all. Like unless you're a way more steady customer than me. But for me, I have to just find the like, okay, I'm pretty much got it. Okay, let's go. So if you've never shot with a dot, I highly recommend like go bug a friend who has one or rent a gun at the range with one. Try it out. See for yourself. It may not be for everybody. I was getting, even on a pretty bright, sunshiny day, I was getting almost exactly a star instead of a dot. Like it was a very distinct 5-pointed kind of offset star like that. So that's about the best I can hope for. It wasn't a big splatter blob like I get at night, but it was not good either. But small enough that, I'm getting hits at 12 yards pretty okay. So, and especially on the bigger steel, like no problem ringing that at all. Made myself focus on, they have some like little 3-inch steels, and I made myself focus on those a little. So did a little bit of one-handed shooting. I'm way out of practice for that. Do your one-handed shooting, eat your vegetables. Anyway, that's about all I got for today. Until next time, be easy, y'all.